video, I wanted to show you some simple little ways to give back. I wanted to bring you tips and tricks for like a thankful Thanksgiving, even though Thanksgiving has passed, or just happy holidays and how you can help other people. And of course there are things you can do like volunteering or going to like a food drive or things like that, but I wanted to show you some ways that I do kind of year round, but that I think are really successful and very, very helpful. And that are fun in the same process, and just kind of talk to you about that. And these are ways really just to improve other people's lives, and if you haven't done any of these before, then I would highly recommend it because they're actually a lot of fun, and when you realize that you're making a difference in someone else's life, it just really enhances your life to a new level and to a new point of enlightenment that you can't really get anywhere else. It gives you purpose, it helps you step outside of yourself, and that is literally the best feeling you'll ever feel. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is something that I get year round. This is Love with Food, and this is actually a monthly subscription snack box. I used to use a different snack box, and I do not subscribe to the different one anymore. It's still delicious, but I do have some dietary restrictions, and this one is great because this is the gluten-free box, and most of the products are vegan. The only things that aren't, I've had like cookies or something. But this is Snack Smart and Do Good, and they really just send them to you once a month. Woo! But they are not terribly expensive at all, and everything you get is absolutely delicious. And the best part about it is that for every single box that you purchase or that you get, this actually gives food to those in need. And it helps to fight hunger in America. They are an American-based brand. I don't know if you can get them outside. But the best part for me, other than of course helping other people by purchasing the box, because it does save someone else by giving them a meal. Hi kitty, there's a kitty in the window. The snacks are absolutely delicious. I've eaten all of these before because I've gotten this box many times. But this is a bar of chocolate, they have snack chips, they have cookies. This is the only one that I think isn't vegan, but everything else is. Oatmeal, this is perfect for on the go. Literally, I love this stuff. This is cake mix, but I used it as pancake mix, and I added chocolate chips. My friend Valerie was here. She and I did the shoot with Allure magazine together, and we made vegan vanilla pancakes out of a cake batter. But really this entire box is just amazing. They even have like seasonings for sweet potatoes. Every single month it's different, and you don't have to get the gluten-free or vegan versions. You can get regular ones as well. But I think that these are really awesome because for someone who is on the go, for someone who wants to try new snacks, especially if you live in a big city like San Francisco or New York and don't always have time to get groceries, this is a great way to try new things and of course give back every single month. Yeah, even if it's not during the holiday season, people are starving all the time, and this is a great way to give back without going out of your way. The next thing I love to do is make my own homeless care packages. These I just keep in my car. My car was recently totaled, so I'm kind of in between cars. The insurance gave me a rental, but it's like, so that's why they're in my bedroom, not in my car, but I just buy little things from Target and I shove them in these packages. And I don't know, when I see homeless people asking for money, I feel bad, but it's also like, is it drugs that you're on the street, you know, or is it alcohol? Because not all the time it is. Sometimes it's medical, sometimes it's PTSD or mental issues, but in the case that it is drugs or alcohol, you know, I don't want to feed that problem, because even if I give them money and try to help them, I don't know where it's going, and I don't want it to feed that circle. So whenever I see homeless people, I give them a homeless care pack, and these are just things that I put together that I feel like are even more, you know, more helpful than money. What I do, I just go to Target in the little dollar section and put together some little things. For instance, this is from a hotel. This is a sewing kit from a hotel. I have some tissues, a can of Campbell's soup with one of the little pulley tabs so that way they don't actually need a can opener to open them. These kind of got crushed. Some little chocolate bars, a pair of socks because maybe it gets cold, some toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, a hairbrush, and then, oh, here we go, some shaving cream, a travel size soap, Gillette shaving cream, really just whatever you think. And then, you know, for women, this isn't the wrong one, but like sanitary napkins or like tampons or something like that. And really these are just things that I carry around because I feel like if you give someone money and they have a drug addiction, it's going to go to the drugs because they just can't treat it better. And if someone is in need and you give them this will give them food. They can take a shower, you know, they can get clean, and you know, socks will make them warm. So that's just something I personally do that I would recommend. It's really fun to do with your friends if you guys go shopping together and like pick out little things, and it's really inexpensive because half of these things are like 50 cents to a buck at Target or wherever you decide to go. And I love doing this all year round. I just keep them in my car, and I would definitely recommend it for anyone else who A, wants to have a good time with their friends because it's really fun, or B, is just looking for an easy and inexpensive way to give back. The very last thing is donations for Dress for Success. Now there are so many different places that you can donate clothing and stuff to, but Dress for Success is personally one of my favorites. What they do is that they basically help people get jobs and interviews, and you know, especially people who are homeless and let's say they've gone through a drug rehab or they've gone through an abuse or mental therapy sort of thing. If you just take them out of that rehab situation, they don't have family, they don't have a job, they don't have a resume that says that they've had a job before. A lot of times people go back onto the streets and it's just a cycle. So Dress for Success helps people from all across the board, whether or not they've been homeless or had issues or addictions or things like that. But they give people the chance to get real jobs. They give them clothing, they take donations of clothing and cosmetics, and basically help clean people up and get them situated with work so that they can start really improving their lives. And Dress for Success is one of my favorites. Every single year during the holiday season, I try to clean out some stuff because normally we get stuff for Christmas and I want to make sure I have a place to put it, and also it just feels so good to give back. And Dress for Success is open year-round, but it really helps make a difference in someone else's life because you're giving them the gift of their own sustainability. And if you have like gently used clothing or unopened cosmetics that you're not going to use, that you've been hoarding, because I totally am a cosmetics hoarder, it's the perfect way to give back this holiday season or all year. So I really hope this video helped you guys. These are just things that I do, and if you have other tips for having a thankful Thanksgiving / happy holiday / helpful holiday, then be sure to post them in the bottom tab, because the more we give, really, the more we give, the more we get personally. Which is just amazing because it gives us this feeling that is just absolutely irreplaceable. And I don't know, I personally define my own success in the way I help others, and if I didn't go through a period of not being able to help others and then helping others, I wouldn't understand my purpose in life and be still very narcissistic and self-centered and suicidal and all these other different things and all these other different problems. So step outside of yourself, open your arms, and do something good for other people this season or all seasons around. And I cannot wait to talk to you guys all in the comments below. Love you guys. Bye.